Alrighty, so today we have the news, and honestly, this is a really, really good patch. I did go over it a little bit for the JP side of things earlier this week, but it was mainly just because of the free banner and everything. So we're going to go over it in its entirety. It's not, I don't think anything too crazy. Obviously, like I said, there is a free banner, which is really nice because the festival comes out next week. So definitely stay tuned for that. They should be announcing a live stream within the next couple of days. I think they'll normally do it, like the live stream should be Wednesday morning for me. So we'll probably wake up early and do a little bit of a react stream to that because they should be showing off the new festival character. So let's go over these patch notes. If you're new to the channel or anything, feel free to subscribe. Like I said, feel free to come by and hang out with us whenever we do the live stream in a couple of days. That should be really fun. But yeah, so we have new content. We have Belgius rotating off of Knighthood Boss. That's not what I would call new content, but hey, it is what it is. We also have new events. So we have the Special Jump Step Up banner. This is basically going to be 10 free login tickets that you get, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right here. So you get 10 days worth of login tickets. These are all multis, which is really, really nice. I don't know. Are they going to show what's in the banner on this one? It does not look like they're going to. I'll pull up the JP patch notes as well, just because they actually, for some reason, I don't know why Global has just stuck with the fact that they only want to post the banner and stuff like that on the, like as soon as the game goes down for maintenance, they then show what's in the banner and everything. So you can see from the characters in here there are some pretty good options, but just in case you haven't seen them, this is the actual banner itself. You pull every character at level 90, which is really, really nice, so you don't have to worry about like boosting them up and wasting a whole bunch of materials on them. But you have Jelly King in here, which is really great because a lot of people skip Jelly King a lot of the times whenever February sort of Valentine's Day banners come around. You can't really summon on them because you just went crazy summoning on the November festival and the New Year's festival and everything, so normally people are pretty tapped out and need to save. But yeah, that is really cool that he's actually in this banner. So you have Jelly King, you have the two newer, better Archangels. So you have Red Tarmiel, obviously he's the one that you're kind of looking for. Green Sariel's a little old at this point and not nearly as useful. His Grace is nice from time to time, but I would say definitely Tarmiel's the big ticket item there if you don't have him already 6/6. You have a couple of other Ragnarok characters in here, which is nice. I'd love to grab some extra copies of Scotty if I can, because I just never seem to be able to pull her. Freyr is also in here, and then you have a couple of the 7 catastrophes. The big thing about this banner, though, is every couple of summons you're going to gain a free character from it. So you're going to get Greenhawk first from the very first multi. That's obviously not anything crazy. You have Red Gother here, which is nice, but most of you probably already have him. Then you get an extra copy of the Green Arthur. I think this is the 3rd copy that we're getting. Maybe it's the 4th one, I can't remember, but they give him out during events and stuff like that for festivals and everything so far. So this is going to be an extra copy of him that you can use. They're also giving away a free copy of Red Magelda, which is insane because that was a character that a lot of people skipped for. She was originally a step-up banner, but a lot of people didn't really see the use or the value in the character when she very first came out, so if you have been missing her, you want to use her for anything specific, she can be nice for the Ragnarok team on Nidhogg, and I think the newest game mode you can also use her as well because it is technically a demonic beast like Creature's Nest game mode, so she also works there, so that's really nice. Another copy of Red Matrona. They've given her out for free in the past, but if you're a newer player and you missed that or just weren't around during that, there is a free copy of her. And then at the last one, you get to pick any one of the banner for free. You just pick whoever you want. So this is fantastic. That means if you don't have Freyr and you've been missing him, because he's honestly a really, really nice unit to have, you can grab him. I would say he's probably like the #1 priority. If you don't have like Red Tarmiel, for example, because Red Tarmiel is very, very good. Don't get me wrong. Being able to heal back, HP after every single enemy's attack is pretty insane. So he's probably #1. I would say #2 is probably Freyr because he's fantastic. If you can get higher dupes and stuff on him, he's a really, really good character. Obviously, I think one of the big things though is if there's a character on here you don't have that you're either going to get use out of, or if you have all the ones that you're going to use, I would still grab a new character because that's one, box CC, and 2, you can't use a character you don't have. That's kind of the philosophy I always stick to. But if you want to, you can also grab that Jelly King because obviously, he is a seasonal character. He doesn't come around too often, and he's normally on banners that you probably have to skip anyway. So he's definitely a cool one that you could choose. choose. So really decent lineup there. Very happy with the fact that they're giving out a lot of decent stuff there. The free multis and stuff like that, who knows, you could end up grabbing some of the characters that you're wanting before you even hit step 10, and then you can go and choose an extra character that you maybe weren't going to pick originally. So that's really, really cool. Very happy to see that. This is ramping up to be one of the better festivals for sure. Like I would say this is up there with like top 3 festivals we've ever had as far as like free stuff is going so far. Obviously, we don't know exactly what all they're going to do just yet, but so far, so good. They're doing a Ghost Leg event, which is, if you don't know, basically like a little like a ladder system where you choose you have 2 characters on the board, you choose which lanes you want them to go through, and then they go through and grab rewards. I'm not a big fan of this one. You get very like low rewards for how long it takes the animation and stuff to go through on this one. Just not my personal favorite, but I guess it's free rewards nonetheless, so that is obviously very nice. Here are the typical sort of rewards that you can end up getting out of it. So you just basically have to match up which lane you want them to go through all the way. It can be a little annoying more than anything, but we do have the Anniversary Festival Eve Achievement Mission event. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's just 3 missions each day starting on the 27th, which is tomorrow, and you are going to just complete each of these missions, get rewards for them. Some of them are actually really nice, like this last one right here for the 3rd is 30 of each cosmetic enhancement material. That's enough to completely max out a UR piece for all three categories there, so that's cool. You have some different foods and stuff. There's some nice things in here. Obviously, some of them are pretty skip worthy, but if you just want the free materials, by all means, they're not normally very hard. Like eat a dish you made, use hammers. That one can be a little annoying, but literally you get in the same day you can just clean a table and get 5 hammers, so it doesn't really matter. So that's cool. There's just free stuff there. So Anniversary Festival Eve boosting event. So they're going to go ahead and start boosting some of this stuff, which is typically what they boost during, or there's normally a longer list, but they boost a lot of this stuff during festivals themselves. But it looks like they're maybe starting a little bit early, which is kind of nice. That's not too bad. We have a new battle event with Easton, which is kind of nice. And then also Hawk is getting added to the SR tickets. I'm not sure if they showed it in this or not. I think they have shown it on Twitter, but they are also going to be giving away 30 LR seals. Let me look through Twitter really quick. I'll see if I can find it. Okay, so they actually made a separate notice for it on the JP patch notes side of things, but yeah, you can see here for a 2-week period, you're going to get 3 seals on day 1, and then 2 seals for the rest of these days. Actually, it's 3 seals on day 1 and day 8, I think, and then it's 2 seals for the rest of these, but it's 30 in total, which is really nice because that'll give you a pretty decent boost towards an LR character if you've been able to participate in the Heroes Arena, whether it be like the lower difficulties or whatever. Hopefully this is a decent boost towards you getting an LR. I think I'm normally around 30 LR seals short of being able to make a character as soon as the new Heroes Arena drops, so this will actually put me pretty much being caught up to where I'm able to make one as soon as the next season starts, so that's actually really, really cool. Now I hopefully won't have to wait too long before I get to showcase new LRs, which will be kind of nice. But yeah, honestly, this is super cool. 30 LR seals is nothing to scoff at, so very happy with that. But either way, that's pretty much it for the patch notes themselves. Like I said, new festival should be revealed sometime this week, and that should be pretty interesting and hype. I'm sure there should probably end up being some new holy relics, hopefully, that get revealed, and, you know, obviously a new banner and everything like that. You've already seen people voting for the banner and stuff, so hopefully that goes well, and we get a really nice 4.5-year anniversary. So looks good to me. Hopefully you guys are, you know, getting kind of hyped up. Should be a lot of free rewards and stuff, but that is pretty much it for me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe. Come by the live stream whenever we do it on Wednesday morning, and yeah, I will see you then.